What's going down, Trans Speaks channel? What's going down, Trans Speaks channel? We gotta give y'all a name. We gotta give y'all a name for real. Alright. But what's up? It's your Sunday guy, Sir Diamond, back at y'all with another video. It just seemed like this week just went fast. I feel like I just made the other video. But anyway, today's topic, this week's topic is, I shouldn't really say this week because I'm Sunday. The next day would be Monday, which technically would mean that week. But anyway, next week's topic is, I guess I'm just the start of the week so y'all know what's coming. But anyway, this week's topic is, what is transgender? A lot of people don't really know what that is, and to be honest, when I first heard it, I didn't really know what it is either, so maybe my understanding will help y'all understand. You feel me? Hey, you feel me? If y'all hear some music or something playing, I don't know if y'all can hear it, so don't think that I'm crazy if y'all can't hear it. But if y'all hear some music, it's my roommate playing music, so it's not me playing that music. All right, anyway, first question. You already know how this goes. If I'm looking down, you know I got it written down. You know what I'm saying, so we can stay on topic. All right. Do you have to have surgery to be trans? No. I thought when I first started to transition, I thought that I needed surgery to be considered trans, and a lot of people think that. Sometimes when I tell them that I'm trans, and they be like, "Oh, do you got this surgery?" and I just be like, "Nah." And like, "Well, how are you trans? Then you still a female." They would say that, but you do not have to have surgery to be trans, guys. You don't have to have surgery. And I also learned that when you have surgery, it's another word for that, which is transsexual, which means that you transition your sex parts. I don't know if that's totally correct, but I just learned that a few days ago. But I heard that if you get surgery and stuff, you're not entitled to be called that, but it's called transsexual. But anyway, you don't have to have surgery to be trans. Is it a disease? No. A lot of people, I don't know if they be funny when they ask me that, but a lot of people ask me, is it a disease or something? It's not a disease. You can't catch, oh, I got transgender. What? That don't even sound right. What is sexuality? A lot of people get that confused. Sexuality is like what you're attracted to. I like women. That's my sexuality. Being trans is not a sexuality. Like, that is your gender. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has to do with your gender. Sexuality has to do with who you're sexually attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get that mad confused. Is it just a phase? You know, a lot of trans guys, probably trans women too, when they come out to their family just blow it off because they may think it's a phase or something. Excuse me, y'all. They may think it's just a phase, so they just might not pay it that much attention, or they let it hit the wall, and you know, they just think it's just a short time thing, and you're gonna grow out of it. If that does happen, if you feel like you were trans when you were little and you grew up out of it, you always wanted to be like a guy. You were born a girl, and when you were little, you always wanted to be a guy, and then you grew up and you're just like out of it. And maybe you can say that's a phase, but if you're an adult around, you know, an adult, you clearly can tell what's the difference between a boy and a girl, and you know what you want in life, and you feel like you're trans, and then you decide not to transition. I don't think that's a phase. I think you need to really talk to somebody, because how in the world are you going to feel like you're another sex? You feel like you were mentally, you're mentally feeling like another gender, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you're not. You need to talk to somebody, and that's just my opinion. I hope nobody don't take that offensive, but like, you need to seriously talk to somebody, because, and that goes with the next question, which is it a mental illness? I read a couple articles that have said being transgender is it's not a mental illness, but it's a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel like mentally our brain is programmed. Well, not programmed, but our brain is feeling like another gender. You know what I'm saying? Like my brain has always felt like a male gender. You know what I'm saying? I always did male things. I always treated a woman like how a man should treat a woman. Like I always did that. I don't put my hand on females. I open the door for females. I let females go first. You know what I'm saying? And I've always did that when I was a female. I would hold the door for my girl. You know what I'm saying? I would do stuff masculine men would cis men would not masculine but cis men would do for a woman. You know what I'm saying? I've done that since like the age of 9 or 10 when I realized. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a mental illness, but it's just a mental state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you're just the other gender, but your body does not. Your body does not give that appearance off to society. It doesn't give it off to other people. So when I was younger, you know, of course I was a girl. So if I was to, I didn't tell nobody I was trans when I was little. I just came out, guys. So if I was little and I was like I'm trans or something, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was a guy, my appearance would not give that off to people. So if I would say that and people would just be like, but you're a girl, you know, you look like a girl. Like it's a mental thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's in the head. So when we realize we're transgender and it just click like, oh, like that's like our okay. Like, okay, we know what we are now. Like there's no more contradicting ourselves, feeling like we need to do this to be a certain to match society. Like we have to be a stud to match society because that's what everybody accepts. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to do that anymore because now we know what we are. You know what I'm saying? Like now we know we're trans, so we're not confused anymore. But now when we say we're trans, most people try to say we're confused. No, we found ourselves. Thank you. But it's not a mental illness; it's a mental state. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and the last question is, your chromosomes will never change, only your physical appearance. So how does that affect you when people say you'll never be a full man? Okay, I'm glad this is the last question. When you're trans, your chromosomes do not change. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something we can't handle. So our body, our insides may be physically still be producing feminine things or still doing feminine things, like, cause that's our genes, like that's our chromosomes. You know what I'm saying? Like those are never going to change, and we can't control that. So only our physical appearance will change if we get surgery, and you know if we're on T. You know what I'm saying? So how does it affect you when people say you'll never be a full man? That did kind of affect me at first because I'm like, dang, like even though I didn't change things to not only make myself happy, but to make, you know what I'm saying, so to make it less confusing. Not that I want people to have to, like, not that I'll beg people to accept me, but it's just like it'll be easier for people to understand that I'm a male and I don't have to tell them I'm a male. You know, as if I was pre-T, I would have to tell people I was male. But now that I've went through all these changes and stuff, I won't have to say I'm male. You know what I'm saying? Like they know. So once I realized like our chromosomes won't change, just our appearance, it's just something you have to learn. You just have to find, like, you gotta learn to cope with it yourself. Like you gotta, it's different strokes for different folks. So I can't really tell you like how to deal with it. But the way I deal with it, I just told myself like the more changes I'm going through, the further I get in this process and this transition, I learn to love myself each month, each shot, every time I love myself even more. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a journey. You know what I'm saying? It teaches you so much, so much, and knowing that I will never to society be full male is okay with me because I don't really care. It's that's just their opinion. To me, I am becoming a full male. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there yet. I'm only about to be 6 months. But I'm becoming a full male. So how they feel about me not being a full male, that's just their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit hits the wall, falls down, doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all next Sunday.